Alright, we got another Group A match. This is LAO9 versus DudegamerW, and if I'm not mistaken, both of these players are Latino. So we got a battle of los Latinos. LAO9's gonna need to get the third blue, but that's gonna be kind of a weird chain, you know? A little bit elevated. Decides to extend with the greens. Good choice to avoid a color conflict. Already at 9-10, I would set that off. Guess it's just gonna opt to extend with the blues. Just reading for the blues. Really close. But decides to get it off anyway. That should be an 11. Gamer. Okay. Yes, it wasn't. Gamer only having what, like a 4 and a 6. Wow. Zed is so verbose. Sorry, that actually distracted me. Okay. Now we're cruising. You know, first game, LAO9 was building at breakneck speed. Now we're just kind of, we're chilling. We're mad chilling. Okay, response to the fast attack. Blocks off some of that damage. Gamer's chain is a little open. So they're gonna want to pop those reds to clean it up. I wouldn't have dropped the purple on the top like that. But, okay, still workable as long as you drop the red there, and then it's gonna need something to build up that height and pop the blues. There we go. Alright, so that's the full chain from DudeGamer. LAO9 running into a little bit of problem with these color conflicts and the pillars at either side of the board. It's going to restrict the amount of options LAO has available to him. Lots of blues and greens. Maybe you can use them. That green at the top is gonna pop anyway. DudeGamer sends a 7 over. That's just gonna be a really powerful popping 7. Really explosive. Thinking like it was gonna cut a link. Maybe, it didn't really matter that it cut a link because it powered up the previous one much further than I think the 8 would have. What sure is a blue in column 3? There's a harassment there for this kind of odd chain. There's something there. Unless LAO is confident that it'll pop into a full powered up chain. But it looks like LAO is opting to extend on the front end in the hopes that this will set off. Well, yeah, the 5 cuts short, but DudeGamer doesn't seem to be ready to accept the 5. It's odd because DudeGamer also had a 5. So I guess we're just going to need to see some more confidence. You want to put a yellow in that column 4, absolutely. You can put a green in column 5, if you get one. I'm sure that DudeGamer really wanted to put a green in column 5, but they just weren't getting one. But that tail's not gonna tail any longer, so might as well set that off. LAO9 nice and flat. The chain predictor says 7 for DudeGamer, 6 for LAO. So that's not gonna work out quite. Our bro does not stop talking. He'd just be saying anything. Okay. Hoping for that all clear didn't really come. DudeGamer's got a nice extension close to the top of the board. They might want to extend it a little bit more outward. Although, because that 8 is going to start running out of room to grow. And now those reds are completely blocked off. Couldn't get the blue over the column 13, the row 13, so it blocks off the X. Otherwise that next piece was definitely a red that would have popped back down. See, this is the reason why you don't greed. You gotta be aware. Obviously, you can't play so safe that you never make anything, because people can take advantage of the fact that, you know, your chains aren't very long. So I'm not gonna run into a little bit of a color conflict there. It's gotta elevate that red in order to connect it all the way back down. Just opts to set off the 3 chains. He's gonna have to compete with that powered up 6. There's no contest. DudeGamer takes that one. Okay, start. Okay. LAO9 opted for the GTR main chain. So now DudeGamer's got a chain to block off some of that all clear damage. Although with those purples, that would have been another all cleared if the damage hadn't come. You can kind of see DudeGamer fishing for another. There's definitely enough. Yep, there's definitely enough for another all clear in there. DudeGamer takes it before he can even get the satisfaction. Blue. I got a DM from Pigment last week that was like, never stop streaming. I did appreciate that. So, that last yellow in column 4 is going to need to be elevated just a tad. DudeGamer has kind of a cool reversible chain there, but the 6 wasn't enough to equal the 8. Okay, this thing is kind of okay. It's not just telling you where are the recordings. It's just everybody sending like booms. in another front. Yeah. Couldn't get that blue down there in time. We're gonna have to do a little bit of extra popping. Well, not that much extra popping. Extend with the purples, and then that blue is wide open. However, that's only a fortune. So now LAO's back at square one with additional, even less resources. Same place on the board, but less Puyos. This is starting to look like DudegamerW's gonna tie this one up. I hope LAO9's not like losing their confidence here, because the showings have been strong so far. The players are just adapting. Unfortunately, misplaces that blue, and that's gonna sting. Both players are 2 games away from taking the set. It's funny, like, nobody's bothering each other here, so they both have ample opportunities to extend off that back end, especially because they know, right, so that, like, these guys are just kind of chilling, right? They're not going to be bothering each other when it comes to, like, attacking at the very, very beginning. That makes it so you need your front end open and finish as soon as possible. It's going to be a 9 from LAO9. So that tail, really tried with the tail, but that's gonna pop explosively. And LAO9's gonna take that one. I was saying, like, in this kind of setup where both players don't really attack super duper early, okay, well, Dudegamer's switching up the strategy a little bit. Looks like doing some Tower of Babel stuff for a big, fat 5. Really wants that column 5 to stay open. Gets that column 5 attack. So that's a very explosive 5. It'll take a lot more to be able to offset that. Alright, LAO9, now that you see that he's taken so much time to build a 5, you gotta build the bigger chain. That's what you gotta do now. Burns that thing a little bit. Yeah. Dudegamer's completely switched strategies to clutch this out. And with the 6 chain into all clear? With the 5 chain into all clear? That's gotta sting. But yeah, the whole deal with extending the back end is, like, I think in a kind of slowish game you can opt to do that if you know that you have enough time to build up your front end, as long as your front end is open enough. I have more thoughts on that later. Or maybe I don't. Maybe I'm repeating myself. Good night.